Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to introduce you to project ALEO and to explain the main characteristics of the project and shortly go through main activities and how can you contribute to the project right now. So first of all, we will need to head to aleo.org and it's an official website of ALEO network, and here we can see that big statement that zero knowledge is finally here. Therefore, I would like first to talk about zero knowledge and what is this. So what is zero knowledge proofs? Zero knowledge proofs are mathematical proving systems where the prover, actually the party who has to prove something, to the verifier, and verifier is the other party who needs to verify the statement without conveying any additional information. I will refer to zero knowledge proofs as ZK proofs. In ZK proofs, the statement being conveyed has to only consist of the fact that the prover knows or possesses the secret rather than telling the actual secret in order to verify by the third party. Is it still confusing? Let's take a look at the diagram on the screen and I will try to explain it in simple terms. Let's imagine that there is a cave with two entrances, so path A and path B. So in order to go through the cave, you will need to open the door that is locked with passcode. And Alice wants to prove to Bob that she knows the passcode to the door, but without revealing the actual passcode to the Bob. To do this, Bob stands outside of the cave and Alice walks inside of the cave, taking one of two pathways without Bob knowing which one path was taken. So then Bob asks Alice to take one of two of path back to entrance of the cave chosen at random, and if Alice originally chose the path A to the door, but then Bob asks her to take path B back, the only way to complete the puzzle is for Alice to have knowledge of the passcode for the locked door. And then this process can be repeated multiple times to prove Alice has knowledge of the door's passcode and did not happen to choose the right path to take initially with a high degree of probability. After conducting this experiment for a lot of times, we can have a higher degree of confidence that Alice obtains the knowledge about the door's passcode without revealing the actual passcode to Bob, for example. Let's come back to ALEO, and right now we can actually understand that ALEO is the first platform to offer fully private applications, and with a little bit knowledge of zero knowledge proofs, we can understand how is it possible. So ALEO will achieve this by leveraging the centralized system and zero knowledge cryptography to protect users' data on the web. At its core, ALEO offers users and application developers unbounded compute with absolute privacy. Let's talk also shortly about the challenge of ecosystem adoption. Basically, it's some ideas that can help us to prove how robust is the blockchain actually. For most blockchains, they're just a concept. They're used by a small proportion of technologists, activists, and speculators. While most blockchains are permissionless, it doesn't mean that they're accessible to all. As the concept and terminology introduce the real barriers for us and users. So first of all, existing blockchains are inadequate for real-world applications. For example, the notion of building smart contracts mixed and dark pools on Ethereum remain float. Without privacy, these applications cannot fully protect the user activity. Second, technology should not be developed for their own sake. To us, a technology is worth its development when it solves a real-world problem. Instead, many blockchains are built as solutions in search of the problems. We believe you have to start from the user experience and work backwards to technology. The best technologies are easy, even joyful to use, and make the real world better. And the last but not least, that new technologies attract actors who complicate a technology's value proposition. As we've seen in many ecosystems, including ALEO, for example, the recent advent of closed source scalability engines has been a second wave of the initial era of permissioned blockchains. It goes without saying that vendor lock-in is rarely a good thing, especially as it permits to trustless solution. But building technology controlled entirely by one company and available only from one company, it is not for sure a trusted solution, as we can see from recently Luna and Terra situation has proved us it to some extent. So let's talk more a little bit about the technical side of the ALEO project. ALEO is actually built for web. Unlike existing solutions that seek to replace it, ALEO is designed to integrate in the current Web3 situation. For users, ALEO introduces new experiences that are both truly personal and truly private. And for developers, ALEO introduces a programming model that integrates with existing Web3 applications. Moreover, ALEO had introduced their own programming language called ALEO. And ALEO looks and feels like a traditional programming language, yet under the hood ALEO is far more complex. ALEO abstracts low-level cryptographic concepts and makes it easy to integrate private applications into your stack. To jumpstart the development cycle, ALEO is built in ALEO Studio, the first IDE for writing zero-knowledge applications. ALEO Studio you can find on the website while clicking for developers and ALEO Studio. While familiarizing ourselves with ALEO project, we should check their website. Here on the right side we can follow different social media of ALEO network. Additionally, we can click for developers. We talked already about ALEO Studio. Let's check out the ALEO Explorer, where we can find different highlights about the ALEO testnet and all metrics that we need to know for the future of our blockchain. Additionally, we can check out the blog of ALEO and see all of their news and updates and catch up with the latest news of the project. Additionally, we can go to opportunities and try to join the growing team of passionate innovators. I would like also to advise you to join all social media of ALEO network, especially Discord, and try to be active and ask your questions, participate in the different community calls, and be as active as possible in order to find out what ALEO network can offer to you, and try to contribute to it as much as you can. Okay guys, so far that was it about the introduction to ALEO network. If you have any questions, please head to comment section below. Stay tuned.